Hey guys, I want to welcome you to your first day of Module 1, Dealing with the Wound. Day 1, Identifying the Wound. For so long, you've had this pecan addiction and you've had this issue, this problem, and you couldn't really identify why is it that I kept going into this loop over and over again. I would have good days, I would have bad days, and you try to understand what is calling me or what is pushing me towards this particular addiction. One of the key things that I've learned in my life is to identify the wounds. See, there are wounds in your life right now that you know not of, that you may have hidden, you may have buried. And identifying these wounds is one of the first steps to getting over your pecan issue. One thing that I've learned in my particular life, and God has given me strength, is to assess fatherhood wounds at a young age. I can remember back when Daddy would make promises that he didn't keep, getting bullied at a young age, having altercations and situations with different individuals, and questioning. There's a question that comes up. Is something wrong with me? That buries a wound in your heart. And God has to lead and guide you to those specific areas in your life so that you can properly heal from those wounds. Those wounds can be rejection, loneliness, abandonment, shame, fear, life trauma, and emotional pain. It starts with pecan starts with being a coping mechanism when those situations arrive. You may have gotten lonely, you may have had shame, and you may have had certain situations of trauma in your life. And guess who came to the rescue? Pecan. Guys, I want you to start this journey, your freedom journey. Start it by stopping for a moment and pausing and focusing not on the behavior, but start focusing and identifying the reason for the behavior. Why is it that I keep going to this? Is it some unhealed wounds in my heart or in my life that I'm trying to get over? And is this why I'm going to this particular behavior? I want you to look at it like this. A baby can only suck on a pacifier for so long until they really want some nutrients and sustenance, like a bottle. See, pecan is like a pacifier. You keep sucking on that pacifier for so long, it doesn't give you anything. And I want you to look at it like that. You need some meat, you need some milk, you need some proper nourishment so that you will be full. And so, guys, day 1 is about identifying the wound. Take time. Go through every portion of today's day 1 so that you can properly understand and take notes. Take as much notes as you possibly can. I advise you to get your prayer journal and go through this process. I have me a prayer journal and I have me a journal, and just write dates on that journal. When you started your journey, when you did your day 1. I think it'll be a very good training exercise for you so that you can understand where you have started and where you're going. Document everything. Guys, day 1, enjoy it and live like you've been set free.